Hey guys, how's it going? Today's TheTechDaily, and today I'm just going to be doing a video on my top 5 paid applications, basically just the games, for the iPad. So the first app you probably all know and have heard of is called Flight Control. So this was first an application for the iPhone, and now they have made the application for the iPad. So you guys can see there's a nice little music playing right when you start the app, so I'm going to put the volume a little down. And then this is the main screen when you actually come. So at the top it actually shows your average score, your most recent score, and sorry I actually changed it, so stats, then the most aircrafts on screen, the total aircraft landed, and the most likely to crash, which shows which plane. And then you can go to the tab which is tutorial, and you can actually see how to play the game, and then options, and that's for the music and the sound effects. So down here we have two more options, which are play, multiplayer, and then more games, and that's just more games that are made by the company that makes this game. So let's go ahead and press play, and let's show you how this game is quickly played. So you guys can see up here, it actually shows my high score, which is 77, and then my score right now, which is 0 right now since I haven't landed any. So basically the object of the game is when planes come out, all you have to do is basically guide them to the same color landing strip that they are. So this is a red plane, so I'm going to guide it to the red flying strip. And all you do is hold on to it, and you get to draw your line wherever you go. So this is definitely a fun game. It takes quite a bit of time too, and so it keeps you busy a long time. And then down here you also have a couple more options. This one actually speeds it up, so you guys can see that the planes do move kind of slowly, and that can be good for some people that have a hard time moving all the planes at the same time. And then there's the speed up option. If you don't want to wait, it just speeds up the planes to go faster and faster. And then down here we just have the pause button, and then again you have the sound and music on or off, and then you can go back to the main menu or continue. So basically the only way that you can die is basically if you crash the planes into one another. So let's go ahead and land the blue plane right over here, and they're going to crash. You guys can see that when they come close to each other, it starts beeping and red starts flashing around them, telling you that they're about to crash. So that's actually a really good sign, because then you never know really which planes are about to crash, since there's so many that come on the screen as you get further and further in the game. So you guys can see I have quite a few planes, and I haven't even been guiding them because I've just been telling you guys about it, but you just guide them all in. And right now it may seem very easy, but when you get further and further, there's more planes, and there's more different colors, and they come at the same time, so it's a lot harder and gets harder and harder. So let's go ahead and crash some so you guys can see at least how that is. And you guys can see those two are about to crash right here. Whoa, I think I guided them the wrong way. Alright, so you guys can see they start blinking when they crash, and then it says game over, and it takes you back to that main screen. So that is Flight Control HD. So the next application on my top 5 list is called Glow Hockey. So this is again another one of my favorite applications I actually really like. And right here is the main screen. We have Championship, 1 player, 2 players, setting, more apps are about. Championship is basically the actual story mode of the game, or you can just play 1 player if you want to just play the computer and it won't really count for anything. And then 2 players if you have a friend or someone, you can play on that via Bluetooth. You can play, I'll actually show you that. So you guys can see Bluetooth, local Wi-Fi, same device. So same device means I play on this side of the screen, they play on this side of the screen. And Bluetooth, so another person with an iPad, you guys can play together, and it actually works pretty good. And then local Wi-Fi, you can find other people that are playing. So I'm going to go back, let's just play 1 player so you guys can see how this game is. Over here we have easy, medium, hard, or insane. I'm just going to go under medium. And here we go. So you guys can see it works just like an actual hockey table. So let me lay it down right here. And it's actually a lot easier to play when you lay it down. So all you have to do basically is try to get the hockey puck into the other game. So I bet all of you have played hockey like that before. And then over here we have the score, so you guys can see that the computer is 1 point, I have 0, and the games actually go up to 7 points. And then up here we just have the pause button. And then when you press pause, you can go back to the sounds and different particles, which means every time the puck actually hits something, particles start splashing everywhere. But I'm just going to go resume, and so let's continue playing the game. So it's my turn, so that means only I can hit the ball first, so let's go ahead and do this. And that does happen a lot. You end up hitting your ball a lot of the times, and whenever I play someone, it just happens like that, since you're going back and forth, and sometimes you're going too fast that you actually hit the ball on your own side. So let's go ahead and see if I can score a quick goal here. Alright, you guys can see that the computer again hit in the own ball. So now it's his ball since I made the last score, and there again I made it again. So that is it. That's called Glow Hockey, and again, this is a really fun application, especially if you like those kind of games. So next we got iCopter HD, and everyone knows what this game is. This originated from the computers, then it came to the iPhone and iPod Touch, and now it's for the iPad. So here's the main screen. You basically don't have many options. You just have one player or two player if you just want to play with a friend or something. So I'm just going to go one player. And to play this game, you guys can see the instruction comes right here. You're just going to tap the screen to fly up and then let go if you want the plane to actually fly down. And then here's your best score, and then over here is your current score. So let's just do this. You guys can see, you just click when you want to go higher. And this game is actually really fun. You want to play it over and over, and this does get quite addicting because you want to keep trying to beat your score. But this is actually a really simple application. There's not really much you can do with it. It's just a really fun application that basically everyone enjoys playing via on basically any device. It's just always a fun application. So you guys can see I'm really not that great. Keep crashing up here. Let's see how far I can go though. Alright, so there we go. I got 545. I actually started a new record. So then again, you can just click fly again. And then over here you have three options. This is basically just to actually join OpenFeet, which is basically like an online gaming thing. Over here's the settings. You can actually choose what kind of plane you want. There's a bird. There's basically a cartoonish helicopter, and then another helicopter. And then you can go back home. So there we go. That is iCopter HD. So the next application we actually got is Labyrinth. Again, a very big application. It's actually really fun on the iPod Touch and iPhone to play, and it's even funner, I think, to play on the iPad. So here we go. This is called Labyrinth 2, and we have the options right over here, which is single player, multiplayer, online browser, and then up here you can actually create a page if you want. Then you got settings, and under here you can calibrate it. Put if you want to play iPod music, you can play your music in the background, and you can actually submit your scores to Facebook or Twitter like that. So let's go back and let's just click on single player. So this I think is really the best Labyrinth game I've ever played. I had Labyrinth on my iPhone and I love playing it on that, and this is just so much fun to play since they've added so much things to this Labyrinth 2. So for the guys that don't know the option of this game, how to actually play this game, basically all you're doing is you have a ball right here, and what you have to do is control the ball by tilting it, since your iPad has the built-in accelerometer, and you have to try to get to this basically soccer ball looking hole, which is black and white, and basically you have to just get through the contraptions and stuff like that to actually get through. So this one actually added a lot more options, so now there's like a blue thing that you have to go to like open the doors, so we have to go in that. And so now we have an option over there. And this game is definitely really fun, and it gets harder and harder. You guys can see that you have to actually do it really fast. And then there's these holes which actually slow you down, so you have to go here really fast. And I haven't actually even played this level yet. And there again, it closes really fast, so you just gotta go really fast. And so let's go over here. I'm not even sure how to beat this level. But the different levels vary and vary. This one actually doesn't have any actual holes. These are just little holes that actually slow you down. But the other levels, which you can actually go to by just clicking on the screen, going back, and then you can click over here, previous menu settings or restart. So I can go to the previous game, which I actually beat. You guys can see over here, these are all previous matches that I've actually played. There we go, that is Labyrinth. And the last game I have is actually Minigore. So this again is a really fun application to play on the iPad. Again, this is just for the iPod and iPod Touch. So this is Minigore. You can just click on play. You can pick which person you want. And then basically you can just click survival on which map you want to play. So I'm just going to click over here, and then this is actually the controls that it shows you. So over here is move, and over here is fire. So the object of the game is basically just go around killing all these little furry creatures that are everywhere. And this is a really actually fun application. I really do enjoy it. And all the prices for the applications will actually appear as an annotation, because I'm not exactly sure of every single price right now. So as we go through this, all the prices did come up. Hopefully I did that. So yeah, this again is a really fun application. Again, it's really addicting too. So over there we actually got a clover, so let's go collect that. And as you get further and further in the game, as you start killing them, they actually get bigger, and also they start actually dropping other weapons, so there's shotguns and other machine guns and stuff like that. And again, it's just a really fun application. So there we go. That's my top 5 application list for the iPad. So thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.